Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is how to avoid conflicts during group discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very common scenario. In most of the cases during group discussions, people do not agree with each other's point of view. And this is the reason why conflict arises. Now, when people are not agreeing to each other's point of view, each other's decision, they try to make counter comment over that. And this process of commenting one by one, if it continues for a certain time duration, it leads to conflict. People try to demoralize other people sometimes, that their point of view is absolutely bad and what they are speaking, that is absolutely correct. And this is the reason why conflict happens during group discussion. People sometimes try to prove that they are superior to everybody else who is the part of the panel. But we forget that group discussion is not a platform to prove your supremacy over other people. This is not the platform for proving that you are superior and rest all are inferior. Group discussion is a situation wherein people discuss problems, large number of ideas are collected, and then a deep thought is given to all those ideas so that the appropriate solution of the problem can be found. This is the whole criteria of conducting a group discussion. But still, conflicts happen. Now, what are the methods by which we can resolve these conflicts of group discussion? Let me show you something. Please have a look at this chart, ladies and gentlemen, that I have prepared, how to avoid conflict in GD. And the first statement says, be aware that conflict occurs. Now, why we are saying that be aware that conflict occurs? Because if we are well prepared in advance that yes, people might not agree with each other's point of view, that will lead to condition of conflict. It is better we should remain prepared in advance and we should make all the necessary steps so that we can avoid conflicting situations as the GD begins. And the second point says, stop conflicting as it happens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a matter of self-control and self-determination. This second point, stop conflicting as it happens. Now, when you become aware that yes, there are certain people who are not agreeing to each other's point of view, and very soon during the discussion, the conflict is about to happen, it is better you handle that situation well in advance by talking politely. How can you do it? By talking politely, by putting forward your point of view politely. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying in English that people eat even a bitter sugar-coated pill. People eat even a bitter sugar-coated pill with happiness. So even if you think that the point of view that you are putting forward, it is against other person's point of view, it is better you express that point politely, because if you talk politely, people are always willing to accept whatever you are speaking. So the only case is we should talk politely, and that's all. Third point says, get the whole story. Now, sometimes during group discussion, we put forward our points without knowing complete details of what the other person is saying. Now, when someone is speaking, we must be a good listener at that time, and we should not interfere unless the person finishes. As soon as the person finishes talking, then you put forward your point, because if he has not finished talking and you interfere in the middle, you will not be able to understand exactly what he wants to say. And if you are not able to understand what exactly he wants to say, it means your knowledge is incomplete. And on the basis of that incomplete knowledge, if you start conflicting, if you start fighting, it will lead to a bad group discussion. So get the whole story first. and then you put forward your point. Now, the fourth point says meet the resolutions. Now, what is the meaning of meet the resolutions? There is always a purpose behind a group discussion. There is always a purpose. Inside an organization, whenever some group discussion is happening, people are basically discussing a problem, and large number of employees are invited to give their own specific opinion related to that problem, so that by amalgamation of large number of ideas, we can select the best one from all those ideas. This is the whole purpose of GD. So what is the basic resolution of group discussion? That you have to find the most appropriate solution of the given problem. This is the resolution. And meeting the resolution means that try to give the most crucial suggestions. Try to make the most appropriate points according to the given problem. Please don't deviate from the track. Problem is something else and you are giving solution related to some other thing, that is not going to give you a good conclusion of group discussion. Meet the resolution. Try to understand that what is the topic on which the group discussion is happening, what the managers of company they actually want, and put forward your points related to the topic. Don't deviate from the topic. Fifth point says discuss both sides of a perspective. Now, what is the meaning of discussing both sides of a perspective? Different people have different opinion related to one particular thing. So during a group discussion, if a person is giving a point which is against your point of view, it is better you listen to that point and then try to understand that whether it is good for the common good of the organization or not. If it is in the direction of upliftment of the organization, it is better you listen to that point, and even it is more better that you implement that point. That's why discuss both sides of a perspective. Sometimes there are certain negative aspects of a particular thing and there are certain positive aspects of a particular thing. There is a possibility that you are concentrating only on the positive aspect and the other person is concentrating only on the negative aspect. In such a situation, please don't say that you are right and the other person is incorrect because he is explaining only the drawbacks of the things. You need to understand both the perspective. You need to understand the plus points and then you need to understand the negative points. Be willing to accept all the points, and then by understanding both sides of the coin, try to put forward the best conclusion. Sixth point says make compromising a goal. Now here, compromising a goal means that you should respect each other's point of view. You should thoroughly understand that what needs to be done which is beneficial for the organization and plus which is acceptable to all the participating members of the group discussion. Because the participating members are the people who are ultimately going to work on the final conclusion of the GD. I would like to repeat, the participating members are those people who are ultimately going to work on the final conclusion of the group discussion. That's why you must make compromising a goal, because participating members have to act on the final conclusion of the group discussion. And if there is any conflict of ideas at the time of implementation of that idea, people will not work with full dedication, which will lead to losses for the organization. That's why make compromising a goal. Seventh point says, don't try to change a team member. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest and the most crucial point of group discussion that we should always keep in our mind, don't try to change a team member. Now, why should we try to change a team member? Different people are working on different types of projects, and even if large number of people are working on the same type of project, still they are having different working domains. They are having their own specific working criteria. They are having their own specific responsibilities, which are entirely different from the other member of the group. They are having their own specific responsibilities, which is entirely different from the other member of the group. That's why you are not supposed to change the point of view of the other person, because whatever point he is giving, He is giving according to his own personal experiences the kind of task that he is doing inside industry. And same is the case with you. You are also giving the points according to what responsibilities you are accomplishing inside the organization. So this is true that you are working together, you are from the same organization, but still, since your area of work is different, that's why your point of views are different. That's why please do not try to change the point of view of other person sitting in the GD. Once again, I would like to repeat all these crucial points, ladies and gentlemen. Be aware that the conflict occurs. It should happen. You must be aware that people are going to disagree with each other. How to handle that situation? You have to think on your own. Stop conflicting as it happens. As soon as the conflict arises, try to lighten the situation. Try to talk politely and make the discussion polite. Third point says, get the whole story. Don't give your opinion before understanding the entire perspective of group discussion. Before understanding the entire perspective of the problem under discussion, please don't give your opinion. Meet the resolution. What is the ultimate target of that group discussion? That should always be kept in mind, and make your points according to that only. Fifth point says, discuss both sides of the perspective. Definitely, when we are talking about something, that particular thing has got certain positive aspects and certain negative aspects. Before coming to any kind of conclusion, we must try to analyze both these aspects. Now, sixth point says that make compromising a goal. Why compromising a goal? Because all the participating members must be happy with the final conclusion of the group discussion. It should be acceptable to every participating member, because if it is not acceptable to everyone, people are not going to work on it willingly. And if people are not going to work on it willingly, it will give bad results to the organization. And the 7th point says, don't try to change a team member. Of course, different people have different opinion according to their educational background, according to their qualification, according to the specific responsibilities that they are handling inside the organization. That's why their point of views are different. That's why we need to respect all the point of views or of different participating member in the group discussion. Respect everyone's point of view. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are the crucial points which can avoid conflict in any kind of group discussion. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, group discussion is not a conflicting situation. Group discussion is not a situation to prove that you are superior to other participating members or other participating members are superior to you. It is a platform wherein large number of like-minded people, they sit together, they discuss a problem. Different participating members, they give their own specific opinion, and then the leader of the group, he analyzes all those points and a proper conclusion is given to the group discussion, which is ultimately implemented on a particular project to ensure success of that project and to ensure final success of the organization. This is the whole purpose of arranging group discussion. Avoid conflict at all cost. This is the whole crux of group discussion. Put forward your points positively and avoid every kind of conflict. That's all. So that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey Trainer BTech MBA. That stands for Engineer Piyush Pandey Trainer BTech MBA. And please don't forget to press the bell icon so that every time you can get the instant notification of all my latest videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.